to the tape now, and the match of the round for me is certainly going to be at the MCG when Collingwood and Adelaide go head to head. Collingwood, they have won their last 9 games against the Crows as we roll the tape, but the last 3 meetings have been so tight and the Crows have lost the last 3 games by a combined 7 points. And Josh, I'm expecting things to go down to the wire once again.
Absolutely. History tells us that. These are always really good games, whether they're at the Adelaide Oval or at the MCG. So many great finishes. Isaac Rankin is one that springs to mind.
Oh, we're going to see that in just a moment.
I can't forget that. We've got the tape measure out post-game to check exactly how far he ran.
Here we go.
Here it is.
I know. Do you reckon he ran too far? Well, it's after this one. But quite clearly, these two sides have a fantastic rivalry. And the Crows have had their chances to actually break this losing streak. Kate, how far did he run? And, oh, damn, about the hamstring.
Yeah, well, he definitely ran too far. I think that's been there. But
23 metres, I believe.
Have a feel for the theatre. Come on.
I know, come on.
Get that inside 50 and it plays out. But, yeah, what ended up happening, obviously, as we know, the Pies by 4 points in 2024, which was their most recent meeting. But I agree, it's going to go down to the wire because we've seen 2 of the best teams for both attack and defence this season. So both of their rankings, if we have a look here, so second for points for Adelaide, first for points for Collingwood, and points from turnover equal, and then their ability to score as well. So I think we know that the defence from Collingwood is so well solidified, but then we also know the 3 talls from Adelaide have been quite a handful for a number of teams so far this year, and the challenge is only made a little bit more daunting with no Darcy Moore. And Josh, you've got an update for that with Collingwood's team and how they're going to look.
Okay, just when it looked like Craig McRae was going to be faced with some massive selection decisions this week, a couple of them have been taken out of his hand. Darcy Moore has been ruled out due to an AC joint injury. Now, he suffered this against Fremantle quite late in that game and hasn't got up in the end, so he'll miss at least 1 week. Jordan Ngoe is the other one that we thought would come back. The plan was to rest him for that trip to WA and then to bring him back in. He has been ruled out again, and there is a lack of clarity on when he'll return with another Achilles issue. And Brody Mychek is the other one. This is a guy that didn't make the trip west, had a abdominal injury in this game, played out the last quarter, had such a huge impact against Geelong in that last quarter. So I watch on him this week. Nick Dacos is fine, he's good to go. Scott Pendlebury and Braden Maynard will both come back in after being managed. And then all eyes are on Charlie West. Everyone is waiting to see this guy make his debut for Collingwood. I think it will be, Nat. He made the trip to Perth. They didn't play him in the end. He had a little foot niggle, and Craig McRae wants to set players up to succeed. But he came back across, played in the VFL on Saturday and kicked 4 more goals against the Northern Bullants. So that's 15 in 5 games now for Charlie West.
Will you be wearing his player badge next week if he does get the gig? Because I know you're big on this guy.
I just think he's so exciting, and you don't see too many key forwards make an impact straight away after being taken at pick 50. And there is so much intrigue around him because of his impact at Collingwood across the past 6 months.
No, he is certainly exciting. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to see him at AFL level as early as this week.